Tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. Simons against Ball. Simons passes to Williams. Craig against Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Craig. Ball outside. Oh, deflected. Shoots. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Graham. Grant the screen. There's Simons with a 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. He's been working with his assistant coaches trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Sharp finds Graham. Trail Blazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Here's Williams, outside Sharp, pass to Graham to stop the run. Portland again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Simons outside. Outside for Grant. Now here's Sharp. Fires the 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Ball. Craig with a screen on Thibault. Out to Craig. Pass to Levine. Drops in the 3. Levine's got 8.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Grant in the post, working on Williams. Outside Sharp, and here's Simons. Back to Sharp, uncovered. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Counted.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
And here's Chicago. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Picked by Vucevic. Levine attacking. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
On the wing, Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
First team foul.
Simons against Ball. Outside for Grant. Stolen by Ball.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
And the three off target. Outside Sharp. Pass to Williams. With one on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
We've got Scoot Henderson, Walker out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Rupert in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trail Blazers. And Ayton, throw it down!
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
White, the pass to Horton Tucker. Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 5. Now White. White on the wing. Outside Giddey. The three. Gets the three to fall. Giddey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Ayton passes to Avdia. Here's Rupert. He's guarded by White. Down low. Ayton. It's blocked. Pass to Giddey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddey's got 5 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Henderson, defended by Horton Tucker. Avdia from outside gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Bulls leading by 13. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The 3 from Ayton. Smith with the rebound. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. No problems knocking that one down. Horton Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Walker to the left side wing. Walker sets a screen, and there's a whistle. That goes on Talen Horton Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Henderson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now here's Ayton. 5 to shoot. Back to Henderson. Outside Walker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Chicago leading by 16. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. And it's the Trail Blazers on the break. Nails it from 3. Ayton's got 5.
Yeah, and Ayton read the play perfectly and got out in front of it for the score off the break.
The kick out to White. Stolen by Ayton. Henderson outside. Pass to Ayton. Up and over Smith. Ayton, no good. Chicago has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Right side White. Back to Giddey. Stolen by Ayton. And it's the Trail Blazers on the break. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Ayton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Horton Tucker. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the triple. 6 points for him.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Henderson with a screen on White. And here's Avdia. From outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Giddey. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Portland grabs the miss.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right.
They're thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. Williams passes to LaVine. No good on the triple. Blazers trail by 14. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Williams' shot is good.
You got to keep that head up, and LaVine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Stolen by Ball.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
It's LaVine with a drive. The 3 from Craig. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ball. Drives to the hoop. Williams on the wing. 5 on the clock. LaVine with a screen on Simons. The Bulls need to get off a shot. LaVine can't hit. Blazers trail by 17. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It's on Zach LaVine.
Team foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Grant finds Simons. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
To the inside. Here's Williams. It's good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Vucevic, a screen on Thibault. Williams grabs the board. Blazers trail by 13. Thibault with it, guarded now by Ball. Thibault passes to Williams. Craig with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Simons passes to Sharp. Back to Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Grant. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Grant's got 5 now.
Yeah, and they couldn't get anything going there, and Grant just bails them out.
And there's the foul. It'll go on to Thibault. That's his first foul. A line change here for Portland.
Team foul.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Buzelis, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Connects from downtown. He has 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
White on the wing. Nails the baby hook. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Horton Tucker with it. Avdia picks him up. And that one's good. Giddy. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Just 5 to shoot. Walker, a screen on White. Here's Rupert. And it's Portland with another. 30 seconds left in the third quarter here. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Smith outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Smith with a screen on Walker. Here's Buzelis. And that one is stuffed right through.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And so it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Walker. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. Scoot Henderson out there with Avdia. And it's Rupert in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trail Blazers. It's Giddy on the wing. Shoots. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Rupert. 3-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 18. White for 3. Counted from distance. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group, and once again, off the mark by Chicago. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Craig. Vucevic, a screen on Sharp. Right side Levine. to the wing, right side. Three-pointer, Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Williams against Simons. Three-pointer sharp. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams passes to Ball. Thybulle with a steal. It's tipped. Craig with a steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A 3 off the inbound. Ball no good. Blazers trail by 21. Simons outside. Outside Sharpe. Grant outside. Pass to Thybulle. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing. Grant's shot is off.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Simons with a steal. Sharpe passes to Simons. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Vucevic, the pass to Craig. Back to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Up top, Levine. Shoots over Thybulle, and Levine gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And here's Simons outside. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zach LaVine.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And LaVine, here we go. Up top, Vucevic. Pass to LaVine. Back to Vucevic. Here's the 3. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Outside for LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Williams grabs the board. Williams a screen on Ball. There's Simons with a 3 off the mark. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A statement road victory. So
expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Blazers ball.
Simons, the pass to Williams. Sharp with it. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now, here is Young, guarded closely. And he banks in the layup.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Clock at 4. 3-pointers, Simon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simon's looking really comfortable in the set there.
Young's shot is off. And here we go. Trail Blazers with a fast break. Thibault finds Sharp. Simons on the wing. He's covered by Daniels.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Here's Hunter. Williams with the block. Here's Thibault. Outside Williams. Williams a screen. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Johnson against Simon. And then Johnson with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Simons kicks to Thibault. Outside, Simons. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Simons, the pass to Grant. 5 to shoot. Here's Sharp. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The Bad Boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
Now, here is Young, and the 3-ball is good. Young's got 5 now.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His 3-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Simons with the screen for Sharp. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Young, good.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Daniels. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Stolen by Grant. And here comes the break. Pushing it up. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Hunter. Okongwu trying to break free. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young.
and they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Kicks it out to Grant. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. Thibault for three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Young with the ball. And Simons picks him up defensively. Grant against Hunter. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Grant. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trail Blazers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp. Left side Simons. Back to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Ringing the bell.
And so it's Shaedon Sharp making highlights for the Trail Blazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trail Blazers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
We've got Avdia, and it's Rupert in at the shooting guard position. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. There's the pick. Here's Bogdanovich out to the right wing. Rizachet wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Rizachet has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
Here's Rupert. Portland again missing. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Wallace. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
No good on the triple.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Nance kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Nance. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
They set the pick. Pass to Rupert. Puts up a 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Ayton a screen on Wallace. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a finish by Ayton, using those long arms to snatch that pass up high.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. Ayton a screen on Wallace. Manton the pass to Ayton. Here's Wallace. Capella trying to free himself up. And now Portland on the break. Lets it go with a 3. The offensive rebound. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Back to Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Ayton with it, and guarded by Capella. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Trail Blazers.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Shot's good by Banton.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Wallace. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Rupert. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Reith. And here is Ayton. The fadeaway. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Count the basket.
Ayton showing it could be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace dishes to Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. He drives in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
Oh, Nance in position. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Pass to Thibault. Fires for 3. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Atlanta up by 7. A chance now to send it up. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
33. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter and it's small forward. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Young, and he lays it straight in. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper, getting that ball close in.
Simons kicks to Thibault. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Grant surveying the D, knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Clock is at 3. Pass to Sharp. Buries it from three-point range. Sharp's got 11 points.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
The kick out to Young. From the corner, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 14.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
On the wing, no good from Grant.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Young inside, defended by Thibault. Hunter the pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Sharp. Pass to Johnson. Here's Young. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
Three-pointer, Simon. Atlanta with the rebound. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. And I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Daniels passes to Young. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
Willing to get out and run, Trae Young will take those points however he can get to them.
And Williams is right there.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And Young, here we go. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trail Blazers trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Simons from outside. It's good from long range. Simons has got 8.
And Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3-ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Young pass to Okongwu. In the corner, it's Hunter. Johnson against Grant. And now Portland on the break. Thibault for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And stolen by Thibault. And they're moving it up. From the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Grant outside. It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Atlanta leading by 6. We've got DeAndre Ayton, and it's Rupert in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Trail Blazers. No one covering.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Manton, the pass to Ayton. Here's Avdia, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Riza Shea with it. Pass to Nance. Ricochet. Driving in, and the dunk by Ricochet.
Ricochet so talented with the ball in his hands.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. Here we go, one-on-one. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Nance, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
Here's Ayton, and it's off from three-point range. And Bogdanovich kicks to Nance, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Benton. They get it back. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Simons from outside. Hands it from downtown. Simons has got it back down to within single digits for Portland. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Daniels. Okongwu's now got his first basket. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Bible for three. That shot off. Young with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Pass to Johnson. From deep. The Trail Blazers pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. And stolen by Hunter. Driving inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Grant the pass to Williams. Back to Grant. Trail Blazers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. The Trail Blazers need to get off a shot. Johnson with some nice D. Atlanta leading by 13. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Poke loose. Trailblazers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
First team foul.
Here's Young. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Atlanta ball.
Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Back to Okongwu. Grant against Johnson. Young sets a screen for Johnson. With the drive, and Johnson with the stuff.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Atlanta.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And Young, here we go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Poked away. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Craig in at small forward. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball. I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense, good at knowing when to take initiative.
Here's Young. Chicago making their last shot. Picked up by Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd. Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Clock at 6. Here's Hunter, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Williams with the screen. And Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
And a deep 3 from Young. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ball finds Levine. Outside Craig. Outside for Levine. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Atlanta shooting their first free throw in this game.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. And the dunk by Levine.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Young, uneasy too on the layup.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Now here's Hunter. Back to Daniels. And he jams it home with authority.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
And it's Ball off the drive. Pass to Craig. Outside Levine.
Daniel. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Inside, here's Johnson. And again, it's Atlanta.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
It's Levine with a drive. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on ball. Second chance effort. Pass to Daniels. The 3-ball hits the trifecta. Daniels has got 5.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Out to Craig. To the right side. Lets it fly. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Craig.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Right wing. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. The Hawks need to get one up here. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Young. Hits the 3-pointer. He's got 6.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Pass to Vucevic. Craig on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig. There's Young with the 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a good game so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Larry Nance is out there with Risacek. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's White. Here's the teardrop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Bogdanovic, no good. Chicago leading. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who will keep things moving.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. And there's a whistle. That goes on Talen Horton-Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Picked by Smith. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Outside Giddey. The 3. The shot no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Nance. Giddey against Bogdanovic. Right side White. Pulls it from the corner. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Wallace. Nance with it. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Nance has got his first 3 points of the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And that's exactly how you make a statement. He pulls off a move we might not even see in the slam dunk contest.
You think he planned that one? I think it looked like he had one of those dunks that just kind of happened.
I agree.
White, the pass to Horton-Tucker. Smith outside. Back to Horton-Tucker. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Horton-Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Well, Grant, with all all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Rizashay. Up and in on the layup.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizashay. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Gordon Tucker on the wing. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Giddey against Capella. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
1:19 left in the first half of this one. Here's Wallace. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Outside Giddey. And he gets it to go. Giddey's gotten his second bucket.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Pass to Rizashay. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Hawks lead by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Up top, Horton Tucker, defended by Bogdanovich. Horton Tucker, the pass to Smith. Really left him alone that time.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Rizashay. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Rizashay's future in this league.
Back to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
White with a steal. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shots.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him, and it's Craig in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. LaVine passes to Vucevic for 3. Pure from three-point range. Vucevic has got 5 now.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Here's Williams. Johnson with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And they pick up 2. 11 points in the game.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Levine challenging. Good D by Okongwu.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Back to Young. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. Outside Johnson. Craig with a steal. Back to Levine. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Ball, a screen on Johnson. Ball outside. Pass to Williams. That's good from Craig on the assist from Williams. And the Bulls lead by 2. Ball against Young. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams into the lane. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Johnson a screen on Ball. Here's Young. Inside. It's Trae Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Outside Levine. Picked by Vucevic. To the wing on the left. Pass to Craig. The Bulls need to get off the shot. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Young. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Ellis is checked in for Williams. Gordon Tucker comes in for Craig. Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Josh Giddey in for Ball. And so they foul intentionally. Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Young against Giddey. They get it back. Here's Okongwu. Outside Hunter. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Young with it. Three-pointer. Got a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Giddey. Up top, White. Three-pointer, Ellis. He drops it from range. Ellis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Capella, screen on Giddey. To the inside. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Chicago leading by 6. Now Giddey. Right side, Horton Tucker. A kick out to White. 4-3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's rejected. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Ellis. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Larry Nance is out there with Glenn Capella. Then it's Rizachet. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Wallace in at the 2. Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. And Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Hawks trail by 7. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Hunter. Off the mark there with a 3. Chicago has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Pass to Williams. Back to Levine.
Atlanta foul. Daniel. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Ball into the lane. Williams from long range. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Young looking over the floor. Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Johnson a screen on Ball. Young with it, guarded now by Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Here's Levine. Oh, Levine in the paint.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Hunter. And a foul called on the way up. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach
Shooting for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter. 2 shots.
disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hawks trail by 8. They set a pick to the middle. Here's Daniels. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Levine. Pick by Vucevic. From deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson on the wing. Williams defending. Ball against Young. Back to Okongwu. No good that time. Nice D from Vucevic. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Vucevic. Now Ball. Pick by Vucevic. Out to Craig. Williams on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Levine. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
You see the trust.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Who's Ellis is checked in for Craig. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan...
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
First personal foul.
People...
Team foul.
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hunter, a screen on ball. There's Young with the three. The three ball is good from Young.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Outside Levine. Here's Ball. Hunter with the rebound. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young from long range. Offensive rebound. Launches it. Back to Daniels. Lets a three fly. Unable to get that one. Good D by Ball. Here's Levine for three. That shot, no good. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. This one was in the balance.
features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers, the wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with Williams, and it's Simons in at the point. Now, here's Simons. Here's Sharp. Rebound by the Bulls.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And the jam by Levine.
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
Three-pointer, Simons. Rebounded by Vucevic. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. And again, Chicago turns it over. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Simons. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now, here's Sharp. He has 5. Outside, Simons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Pass to Sharp. They set the pick. These 3-pointers off the mark. And stolen by Thibault. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. The Trail Blazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And coach, this guy, Matisse Thybulle, he really changes what you can do on offense with his defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive, a great word to use. And here is Grant following Lonzo Ball's 3.
And mid-range isn't exactly Grant's go-to spot, but he takes a focused shot there and gets it to go.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ball. Craig sets the screen for Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Sharp on the wing. Williams passes to Simons. Sinks the triple. Simons has got 5. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Simons kicks to Williams. Pass to Sharp. Williams a screen on Craig. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Grant. Back to Williams. A kick out to Simons. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Levine, that's good.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
Three-pointer, Simon bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Trail. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trail Blazers guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. They've got Denny Avdia, and it's Banton in at the 1. Portland had Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And the shot goes in.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Aiden's specialties.
Giddey, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Kamare, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bulls trail by 4. It's Giddey with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think 2 things. Number 1, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players, so you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Pass to Buzelis. Smith with a wide open look. And again, Chicago, no good. Portland leading by 5. Here's Rupert. And Taylor Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Banton, defended by Horton-Tucker. Clock at 6. Here's Kamare.
A good on-ball defender. White will make you work for him.
Kamare misses. Horton-Tucker finds Giddey. Trains the three-pointer. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Pass to Rupert. Some nice ball movement here by the Trail Blazers. Here's Kamare. Here's Rupert. Now Avdia. Giddey defending. This one for 3. And it's Ayton missing. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Now here's White. And there's the foul. It'll go on Delano Banton. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. 14th foul.
To the inside, Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
To the wing right side. Ayton wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Ayton's got his second bucket tonight.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Portland leading by 3. Pass to Rupert. Outside, Avdia. Banton, the pass to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. The Trail Blazers need to get off a shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. White, wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. The Trail Blazers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, love that attitude. Banton's shot is off.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from White.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Banton. Here's Rupert.
Fourth personal foul. 15th foul.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him, and he recovers it. Buzelis' shot is good.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Here's Rupert. Pass to Ayton. Over Smith. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Screen by Smith. Buried from...
2 minutes to review the play.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The Trailblazers, 31. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and LaVine are the guard set. And it's Craig in at the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
A guy more than capable of creating his own offense. Sometimes you just give him the ball and get out of his way.
Williams with the block. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And it's Sharp missing. The Bulls leading by 9. On the wing, Levine. Ball with a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Pass to Simons. Now here's Grant. Back to Sharp. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Bulls have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Ball kicks to Vucevic. At 3 off the mark. Trail Blazers trail by 12. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Back to Sharp. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Grant for 3. Portland, no good that time either. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Levine. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Horton Tucker's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Rupert. They get it back. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Levine inside the 3-point line. Releases from the wing and drills it. Levine's got 12 points in just the second half. Trail Blazers trail by 15. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Whitey's checked in for Chicago. Bank shot, no good. Bulls leading by 15. Bulls have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Good on the second free throw. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
White the pass to Horton Tucker. White a screen, and there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Knocks down the three ball. And Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And finished off by Avdia.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
On the wing, Giddey. And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Portland, they've got Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. Here's Kamare. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Out to the wing, pass to Ayton. Here's Kamare. No good with the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Smith. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Trail Blazers trail by 16. Pass to Kamare. Here's Banton. Giddey defending. Connects from three-point range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Giddey finds White. Here's Buzelis. For 3, Smith. Rupert grabs the board. Pass to Ayton. Over Smith. That's short off the rim.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Buzelis with the ball. Smith outside. On the wing, Giddey. Shot clock at 5 to the left side wing. Here's Buzelis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Buzelis likes the flex outside. He's got a beautiful jump shot.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Banton. And again, it's the Trail Blazers from deep.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Outside, White. On the wing, Giddey. Buzelis, no one around him. That's good, and so Giddey with the assists. Giddey's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Rupert. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Delano Banton. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Zach LaVine comes in for White. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And it's Sharp missing. Bulls leading by 16. Levine wide open. No good on the three.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Offensive rebound. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Williams. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 17. And here is Simons. Sharp finds Simons. It's stolen by Buzelis. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Horton Tucker. It's hauled in by the Trail Blazers. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Sharp. For three, Levine kept alive. Outside Ball. Second chance shot. The rebound by Sharp. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls, number 44.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for
Here we go. So the Hawks will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for Portland. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's an athletic play by Sharp, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break. You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Young looking over the floor. Now here's Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Here's Grant. And that one's long.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Young from long range. Offensive board. Outside Hunter. Young with a screen on Thibault. Another shot. And the layup is good by Johnson.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Simons passes to Thibault. Now Young with a steal. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The defense of Young is shining. Trae's worked hard on that part of the game.
Simons outside. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Now Okongwu. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. A 7-point spread. Outside Sharp. This one for three. And Young pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trail Blazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Daniels. Out to the right wing. Outside Hunter. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. There's Young with the three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, if you're going to allow Trae to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on. And Coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him. Stick with it. Try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Atlanta leading by 7. From the arc. Daniels misses. There's a minute 12 left in the first. Three-pointer Sharp. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. He got a piece of it.
Grant's got some hurts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Man, good whistle there.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls, and you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. For this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence. The guard rising up, Simons, with some thunder of his own.
Johnson a screen on Thibault to the inside. Grant with a steal. And it's the Trail Blazers on the break. That ties the game. Sharp's got 8 points. Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Young inside. Over to the wing. Okongwu has the open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. There's Simons with a 3. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court right now for Portland, we've got Delano Banton. Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Rupert in at the 2. The Hawks leading. Wallace, the pass to Capella. Back to Wallace. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Rupert. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And they're pushing it up. And Rizashe gets it to go.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Ayton, no good. The Hawks lead by 6. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
Again, the miss by Portland. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sinks it from distance. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Buries it from 3.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Avdia, good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Wallace. And there's the screen. Launches it. And the Hawks with another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Ayton. Yet to see a basket. Shoots over Capella, and Ayton gets it to go.
Ayton showing it could be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The sport is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor.
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Now here's Wallace. He's got 5.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Rupert. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Kamare. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Blazers trail by 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Rupert. Watched by Wallace. Abdia outside. Oh, and he got fouled. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Taking 2 shots. The people will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Nance can't get it to go.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Benton. Ayton, a screen on Nance. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Wallace outside. Oh, there's the alley.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on Thibault. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Clock at 4. Here's Johnson.
And that's a play where Grant lets you know that he can stick with his man and do a good job defending.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Johnson, a screen on Thibault. Young finds Johnson. Back to Young. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Simons with a steal. Young against Thibault. 3-pointer Sharpe. Knocks down the long J. Sharp's got 16 points.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Here's a Kongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Simons outside for the tie. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Man, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. Second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's Simons missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Daniels. Sinks the tray. Daniels has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williams with the screen. Pass to Sharp. Outside Thibault. It's Sharp on the wing. Hunter covering. Outside for Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And look at it. And they're not happy with the call here. Good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trail Blazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Banton can't get it to go. The Hawks lead by 4. Pass to Johnson. Launches the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trail Blazers. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now Young with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Takes a 3. Young does it himself, all alone at the rim.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And he's good on the second. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Picked by Bogdanovich. And Wallace, here we go. To the left wing. Here's Rizachet. Outside Bogdanovich. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Portland with a rebound. Banton passes to Avdia. Here's Banton, defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Rupert, takes the 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Rupert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Wallace. And there's the drive. Good. Wallace has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. We've got 13 seconds left in the 3rd. Benton drives in. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kamare. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Atlanta leading by 5. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Delano Banton. And it's Kamare in at the 3.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Banton passes to Avdia. Here's Rupert. Avdia outside. Here's Rupert. Watched by Wallace. 6 to shoot. Banton. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. The 3 from Rizashay. Banton pulls it in. Blazers trail by 8. Pass to Rupert. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Simons. Defense is right there. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens, so it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. The guys just can't keep up with that.
Young from long range, and they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Fearless from Young inside.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Here's Young. And it goes straight through with a swish. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Pass to Graham. Tipped. Here's Daniels. Young from long range. Offensive rebound. And here's Johnson from outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 8 assists in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Such a dynamic offensive player. Great speed, great hops. Simon's hard to stop when he makes his move.
Grant with a steal. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Down low. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And here's Grant from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Daniels. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Out to Simons. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Grant finds Thibault. And the layup falls. Thibault's got his first bucket in this one.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
It's stolen by Thibault. There's Simons with a three. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And Simon's saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
Inside, Grant with a steal.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Pure from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
So it's Atlanta now. They've led by as many as 14. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And that one's good. Sharp. Young attacking. 4-3. No good. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Allie.
leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Craig in at the 3 slot. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
And it's Johnson. That time on the assist from Young.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Ball gets to Vucevic. Drills the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Hunter sets a screen for Young. Drills it from outside.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear, always looking to pull from deep.
Vucevic a screen on Hunter. Here's Vucevic, right wing. A wide open look here for Craig. And the Bulls, another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Johnson with a screen on Levine. 8 feet away. And Johnson finishes off inside. He's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Ball. Levine wide open. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Pass to Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Levine. Daniels. Second shot opportunity. And here's Young. 6 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Over to the wing. Craig against Young. Here's the 3. Rebound by Johnson. The Hawks trailing. Here's Hunter. Here's Okongwu. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside, Ball. Picked by Vucevic. It's deflected. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Hawks passing it around. And they take the lead. 8 points for Johnson.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Okongwu. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Johnson can't get it to go. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Williams finds Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss. Atlanta leading by 3. On the wing, Johnson takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but he needs some bucket getters too now.
My, oh my, did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a big-time statement. Here's Daniels, the kick out to Young. There's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got 9.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the 3rd. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The guard set is Giddey and White. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Buzelis. And it's Smith in at the center position. Now here's Wallace. Pocket 6. Bogdanovich dishes to Nance. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Bulls trail by 9. White down low. Bogdanovich on him. Pass to Buzelis. And the Bulls another 3.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Wallace. Now here's Bogdanovich, defended by Horton-Tucker. Here's Wallace. They get the rebound. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Buzelis sets a screen for Giddey. White, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Ricochet. Off on the layup. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Right side, White. Smith, the pass to Horton-Tucker. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Pass to Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now, Horton-Tucker.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And And the Hawks lead by 8. White looking around. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Smith on the wing. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
For 3, Nance. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls trail by 8. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the dunk by Smith.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Giddey. Finish off the break. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Wallace with a screen on Giddey. Rizache kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Wallace. The Hawks again can't hit. Bulls trail by 4.
Hawks down. Wallace. 10 seconds. Team score.
Pass to Buzelis. Out to Smith. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Smith. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The wing jumper off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Nance sets a screen for Wallace. Out to Nance. The three-pointer no good. White goes in. Gets it off. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to...
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jalen Johnson has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Outside, Levine. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Levine against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Ball, the pass to Levine. With a tie. Good on the triple. Levine's got 7.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Johnson with a screen on Levine. Here's Okongwu. Makes it off the glass. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Young for 3, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball kicks to Levine. The kick out to Williams. Ball from long range. Back to Williams. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Johnson. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Young. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Daniels from outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Craig passes to Vucevic. Johnson, that's for 2. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And then Levine with the jam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Young's shot is off. Chicago leading. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ball finds Craig. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Ball. Johnson with a screen on Ball. Williams with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Craig. Nailed from three-point land. Craig's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
So off the run. Ball with the rebound.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Hunter, the pass to Johnson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Hawks with possession here. 7-point differential. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Baseline try. Count it. Bogdanovic has got 5.
And if you let Bogdanovic square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
Giddey goes in. Pass to Buzelis. From past the arc. He can't hit that time. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his 1st foul of the game. Here's White. They get it again. Pass to Buzelis. Smith on the wing. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
And it's Ricochet missing. Got a piece of it and taken away by Wallace. To the middle. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Buzelis. Bogdanovich against White. Here's Buzelis. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his three ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Bogdanovich, no luck. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lets it go from deep. And Bogdan Bogdanovich gets the 3. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Hawks. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Torrey Craig comes in for Horton Tucker. Zach LaVine's checked in for White. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. And it's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Shot clock at 6. Daniels with it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And O'Connell slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Vucevic. Good on the three-point shot.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Hunter, 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Buzelis, covered by Johnson. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams is checked in for Buzelis. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Ball, the pass to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Here's Young, and Okongwu has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Vucevic against Okongwu. Williams for 3. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Young taking his time here. Takes the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Master Williams lets the 3 fly. That shot no good.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
It's tipped. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.